Third activation, back to the Commonwealth. I'm going to slightly... There are other formations here would love to move, inevitably, there always is in this game. But I think in order to tidy up, I think what we really need to do is get 4th Indian better into position, because it is holding one of our key objectives. In fact, the key objective, Halfaya Pass. So yes, I think their priority at the minute, because there's actually nothing in between them and the Germans. Were 5th Light lucky enough to stream across the wire there and kind of flank round somehow through Vekmar. Maybe not the best of moves, maybe not what's in their orders, but as a Commonwealth player, I don't know that. So let's roll for 4th Indian. 4th Indian still have optimal, so they have a +1. They've lost fresh, so there's no +2. So they're on a +1 basically. Rolled an 11, so they get a full activation, which again they could probably do with, because we do still have this little sticky fella in here. Although obviously we have currently lost our we lost our Matildas, unfortunately. Something about waltzing. Take away the marker, I think, and I think we'll just put in this chap here, and he can do his best to hang on to that hex for dear life. And then I think it's this unit's turn to put in the attack. He's down to a 5. The obligatory. Let's have another go. Oh no, he's full strength. Is that right? That doesn't seem right to me. I think I've missed a strength marker there. Right, I might be wrong, but I'm going to put a strength marker under there because I'm pretty sure he took a casualty. Otherwise... yeah, he must have taken a casualty at some point, I think. So anyway, this chap, assist from this chap, arty from this chap. Let's just go through it to make sure that we do it as correctly as we think we can. Now we haven't knocked down back support, so the Germans will get 5, 6 for support, 7 for prepared defense, and 8 for terrain. The plucky Brits, or plucky Indians in this case, start with a 4. Double objective takes us to 5. Suppression takes us to 7. Assist takes us to 8. Et voila. We need another high roll. We just got a high roll to get into this game. Let's see if we can do it again. Wow, we're 10. Well, A1 and D situational and traffic. So this unit, wow, spectacular. Let's just try and knock everything over. So that unit goes down to a 4. You just stay as you were and try and keep calm. The back unit, only 1 step left. So he does actually fall, because he does take the casualty because it's a situational, but he's in prep def. He was defending the fort. He would have clung on for dear life. So I'm going to put that marker into there, because they are going to march in and go, right, this is ours. Very cool. We've secured the pass. Good work by 4th Indian. So fatigue for 4th Indian. What do we roll? We roll a 3, and because we placed objectives and did combat, that's fatigue. So we're going to flip him to a fat 1. Second activation. We would need a 5 to get a second activation. Wow, we rolled a 6. Amazing. So 4th Indian get a second activation, and they do have an objective, and the objective was Sollum. So I'm just going to put that marker next to there just so that I remember to do that. We need to do snafu again. We are now fat 1, so I've got -1 on there. Let's take that away from there. Go through this again. So we are -1 for the fatigue. We are optimum, takes us to 0, and that's it. So we're a straight roll. What will we roll? We rolled a 9, full activation. The game gets interesting because we're now going to place a double objective on there. Now we are very much a kind of a one-hit weapon here still. There's not a lot of choice in this. I have to leave that other unit defending the critical hex. This guy will just move up. And this chap will then become the assault unit. And obviously we're going against here now, right now. It has become interesting. Because there's no fort around that, but and it's also, is that just classed as a village? It looks like that's just a village. I think that's a village. So now there's another question. Although Bax HQ is there, that unit's an independent static unit. I think as such it won't be eligible to the support. Right, I think just 2 minutes, just let me scan and I shall come back before we roll for that combat.